Hey, hi, and how's it going? Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Legends ZA. So, it's been a hot minute. That's because I have a lot of footage where my commentary did not record, as per the usual. I know, fuck my life. So you might be noticing something. I have a shiny crocodile. I caught him as a Crocorock in that wild zone where they spawn, and I thought it was really cool. And I've also been dabbling a little bit in the link play feature, but I'm rank R, so Team Rocket's blasting off again. So I took the chance to train him up. So as you can see, he is hyper trained. Let me turn on the judge function. Yep, he is fully hyper trained, and I used up as much of my proteins and feathers to maximize his attack and his speed. So I'm really happy with how he turned out. I'm looking forward to trying him out in link play at some point, but right now I just got him in the party because I was using him to gain some extra levels. So it's really nice that I'm able to do what is essentially their competitive with my playthrough team. Granted, it was only with a couple members of the playthrough team because you can only use up to 3 Pokemon in this format, but I'm still pretty happy that I did not have to train someone specific to do these kind of battles. But if I go to Mabel's research, you can see I am level 49. All that's left for me to get is the shiny charm. The only request I have left is winning Pokemon battles. There's probably another tier of this because I need 600 points to get the next level, and this one only gives me 500. And this one I'll probably do just off camera on my own because I can do it in the Infinite Z Royale. Which I have had 9 wins, 8 or 9 wins, I can't remember, in the Royale. So if I just get a handful more, because I think I need 15 to get Infinite Floette or whatever its name is. I don't know. Don't really care. I just want it for the collection. 405 attack. Holy shit. Editing Jajamu here, and I figured I still had the footage that the live commentary was just not there for. So why not do some post-recording audio and see how it turns out? So let's start off with the side quests that I went over before. There were a lot that were just kind of boring that I did not need to show y'all, like the Furfur Elite Four, all the restaurant battles, grindy bullshit. But there were a few out there that were pretty adorable, like giving this giant Avalugg over, so I could have the little Bergmite sit on it like a table. There were other quests that were kind of creepy, but then there were some that were just kind of scary and I think actually took a few years off my lifespan. We also helped this director make a bunch of short films about Pokemon nature, but as it turns out he didn't do any research, so they did not turn out the way his scripts had been written. Plus, I doubt we're going to see any royalties from these films.
This is supposed to be an action piece. I'm not feeling it.
I put in a lot of work in completing the Pokedex as well as the Megadex. I have bought all the Mega Stones from Corsartico Inc. as well as the Stone Emporium, and I went around to different areas and caught all the Pokemon I was missing, including Beldum and Dratini. I also evolved a bunch of the Pokemon that I needed, like Steelix, the evolutions like Jolteon and Umbreon and Espeon. And I also did some battles in the Infinite Royale, which gave me a chance to beat up old rivals and foes, such as Zavi, Yvonne, and members of Team MZ, like Lita and Naveen.
Hello, bands. Who is playing with the London Symphony Orchestra? Come on, people. Somebody order the London Symphony Orchestra. Up the Blue High. Cypress Hill, I'm looking in your direction. Do you know what's safe in the brain? Mostly. We could give it a try.
I found the lady who hangs out by the Justice Dojo and discovered that she's the one who takes the gold in regular bottle caps. That's how I did the hyper training for the shiny Krokorok as well as the rest of my team. I also took some time to further explore the museum here in Lumiose, and I thought a little bit deeper about the implications of the Colosseum Museum having all these artifacts that should belong in Sinnoh, but I guess it's better than being in Galar. And I almost forgot about getting the last of the Canary plushes. Well, the last except for the giant one, but unless it has like an effect that I absolutely need, like a second shiny charm, I'm probably gonna ignore it. And of course, we'll end it with our talk with L, or as I like to call him, Lysander, because I'll never forget about the things he did in X and Y. Speaking of X and Y, he already told us about the one that gives and the one that takes, but now we gotta go for the one that's a dog. But before we're good enough to fight Zygarde, we have to fight against Lysander, and then fight against his Mega Gyarados, who actually gives me a good bit of trouble. So, final recap, all I have left to do in game is to A. Get the shiny charm, B. Get Infinite Floette, and C. Get Zygarde. And trust me, I've already done Zygarde twice, and I have failed both times. In my defense, it is because I died and not because my Pokemon died. So I'm probably just going to wait until I'm at max level and then just take it down ASAP. But we will save all that for the final episode of Legend ZA whenever I get to it. So until next time, see ya.